do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start this thing up on Yaganatha, which I think is how they say it, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, I think it's like Jagannatha or something like that. I don't know. We'll never know.
Nope.
We just gotta ride it out long enough till it's out of the map pool. Anyway, here we are in the bottom left, representing Alpha X, its future.
And in the top right, it is PiLiPiLi, the blue Protoss player.
Something about these Alpha X Terrans, man. Going
I
game
don't know,
number
isn't
one of
this just
Proxy.
a Terran thing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, Maru does this, so...
Alright, Peely's scouting for this. Now, if I'm someone like Future, I'm annoyed by PiLiPiLi, because he goes out of the scene for like 2 years, and then he comes back and starts being competitive again in like a few months. It's like...
That's not how that's supposed to happen.
You can't do that. You can't be that good at the game, which you can just pick it up again and then suddenly start taking names.
I agree. That's entirely unfair. How dare he? Alright, so Probe says some sort of a proxy happening here. I don't know what it is exactly, but...
Yeah, this is a big map to go for a proxy on. Alright. Zealot on the way for Peely. Cybercore follow-up naturally. And oh my god.
What? What? I've not seen this for many a moon. Holy smokes.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. That makes sense.
I mean, it does, right? We've seen this. Didn't Stats do this in a GSL this year?
I think so. That doesn't mean I'm not baffled by it still.
Yeah, no, that's entirely fair. Oh, nice juke.
Yeah, good Reaper micro. A lot of probes pulled off the line trying to chase this down. Oh man, the probe's being pulled, but not getting the Reaper. That's a pretty big mistake by Peely.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean,
that's gonna be the 4th probe going down. Ooh, ouch. The Adept not gonna get the Reaper. And does Peely just recall these units in with this, or what? I think he does, right?
Yeah, no, that's the play. You recall in all your probes and a bunch of zealots, I guess some adepts too, and then you just try to win.
That's one way to do it, and we are gonna be seeing PiLiPiLi go for it, go big or go home. Recalls those units in. Now Moss is gonna have to deal with this. He does have the 2 Reapers in the Hellion though, so I do question how much this is actually gonna get done. The Zealot is the one who receives all the punishment at first. The 2 Adepts are shading, wanting to grab that Reaper. That's the perfect way to sum this up.
Yeah. Okay. So, full NA on display here. PiLiPiLi is left with the Nexus, not really accomplishing much at all for him right now.
Yeah, and he's got a Stalker. There's not much to stop the Reapers just jumping into the main base. I mean, there is a shield battery, but these Reapers and Hellions can actually kill off the 1 Stalker. And then the Cyclone's on the way for Future, so this is looking really bad for Peely. He's got a Twilight on the way for what I assume is going to be like a Dark Shrine or something, but...
I don't know if we're going to get there.
I don't know if we're going to get there either.
Ooh, Shield Battery Overcharge especially, very good. So that's going to buy some time here for PiLiPiLi. Magfield Accelerator coming in, 2 Cyclones in production. This is basically a mech play out of Future, too.
Yeah. This is just full NA.
Yep.
As I realize Future doesn't have his own expand up yet.
No. Nor is he trying. Nor has he tried. Just like,
or
whatever.
shown any interest.
No.
Although an SCV is hanging out. Alright, it's a one-base blink from PiLiPiLi. He's got a Prism on the way. Future has got a healthy number of Cyclones, however. I mean, but Blink Stalkers are pretty good against Cyclones, particularly when they don't have Mag Field. But whoa, a Recall is used. That's going to trap the Stalkers in the main base, and there is 4 Cyclones. Oh, yeah, this is going to be terrible, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Good night, my sweet prince.
Okay, so all the Stalkers die. Army supply is 16-2.
Yes.
Remember when I was like, PiLiPiLi's not getting any value out of this Nexus? He did. A little bit. Tiny bit.
I'd say that was negative value.
Yeah, that's fair. It count as value if it's negative.
It technically is still a value, right? But
yeah,
the value for Future?
Right.
Anyway, yeah, Future has got this game. DP. The third command center might be a little bit greedy.
Yeah, but I don't know. PiLiPiLi, I guess, moving out. What else can you do here?
I mean, yeah, this could be Future being a little greedy. The Stalkers, of course, are going to be able to blink against these Cyclones, which is very good for the Stalkers, but we've already seen, what, 2 just die there?
Yeah, so this is basically race car mech Future's going with here. Oh, that mag field is so good. Ooh, beautiful blink, though. I don't know those Stalkers took much damage at all from those Cyclones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Cyclones against Stalkers, but Future's still going to be tight pressed to lose this game. That Prism has been targeted. It's gone. All the Stalkers are gone. All right.
Yeah. Say saw. And Future takes game number 1 after PiLiPiLi's attempt at shenaniganry.
Mm-hmm.
Did not work in the end.
No, it didn't. I guess he probably just lost too many probes at the start there. And I was like, well, I may as well build a Nexus.
Horrible idea, I suppose.
All right, both players are ready, so we're going to load into the next game. Make sure to hit up that Matcherino, guys. You can find that linked in the chat. I'm just going to link it. Help use coupon code AW67, as this is Afreeca World 67. All right, here we are in the bottom left-hand side of the map. Representing Gen X? Genius Gaming. It is PiLiPiLi.
And in the top right, Alpha X's own Terran, it is Future.
We have got a probe scout from PiLiPiLi. I think PiLiPiLi really excels at those sort of mid-game scenarios.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to get the game to that point.
Right. The Future does tend to be a bit of an aggressive Terran player generally. Was he the one you cast going 5-Rax Reaper?
Oh, 5-Rax Reaper?
Like after 5-Rax Reaper was really a thing?
I think that might have been Euthermal,
Okay.
but that was
would
like
make
years
sense, too.
ago.
Right, right.
Meanwhile, we
which-
saw Clem do that just the other day.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy,
like a month
kid.
or two ago.
Right.
Turns
I
out if you're
remember
good
that.
enough at the game, you can win with pretty much anything.
You can do dumb things.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we got Concussive Shell Marauder opening from Future.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Got an expansion. A pretty normal expansion time, which is nice.
And I really like this against someone like PiLiPiLi. Because I'd say there's a decent chance that PiLiPiLi is going to be aggressive and push across the map with like a couple of stalkers.
And you know it's really good against a couple of stalkers that don't have blink especially?
A couple of Marauders.
Yeah, with that concussive shell that just finished.
You know what I think would be the ultimate mind game here for Future? Purposely lose the Reaper. So PiLiPiLi is like, oh, I'll just move out on the map with my stalkers.
That's 40 chess right there. That's a high IQ play. But you gotta keep the Reaper around to do minuscule amounts of damage to the stalkers and buildings.
Yeah, I mean, Future's actually just going to waddle these guys across the map.
Wow.
And he should be able to kill the Stalker.
Run, Stalker. You don't know what these are. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Did not run. And other Stalker probably going to die. Although, you know, probe pull nice.
Yeah, the probes are doing a good job. However, it's not good for the probes that they're doing a good job.
No.
And, oh, man. That Marauder
Stalker
will
down.
die.
Oh, got some good damage. Oh, what? Saved. Saved by friends.
It's always good to have friends.
It is. All right, so Future is up in workers just barely. Army supply is virtually identical. This is a pretty close game. Bunker at the front, Widow Mines, and a Medevac in production. We're going to see a Widow Mine drop of some kind as PiLiPiLi ready for it. Who knows? Additional gates, though. 4 gates in production right now, in addition to the one that he already has. Or
Yeah.
the 3 that he already has.
It's going to be a
What?
7-gate blink.
Okay. Good. This can win.
This is PiLiPiLi.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this Widow Mine drop does. It looks like they're waiting for it in the wrong place, unfortunately. Guessed wrong there. Natural base is going to get them Widow Mine drops, and there's nothing to stop this from happening at all. Oh, reaction time. Not good. Oh, the split. Oh, wait. Reburrow. Oh, why did he That one Widow Mine could have sat back there forever. I mean, at least gotten a kill. Instead of repositions and dies. Fair enough. All right, Warp Prism in production. Stalkers continually being warped in here.
Scan cleans up the Observer, which is nice for Future. And I mean, he's just powering up 2-base bio. Against 2-base Protoss who's going for massive Link Stalkers. I think that's pretty good for the bio player. Unless PiLiPiLi is able to start that Protoss snowball. Which is a possibility.
Always is.
Oh, is he gonna blink forward? Oh my god, PiLiPiLi, you madman.
Into Marine Marauder Siege Tank, no less. Goodbye.
Oh god, all those
Most
stalkers.
of the stalkers.
GG.
Wow, okay.
Alright.
Huh. Shenanigans. Much shenanigans. Yeah, like, Blink Stalker, good unit, but not when there's that much Marine Marauder with Stim and a Siege Tank backing them up. I mean, if you look at the army value at that final battle, it is significantly higher for PiLiPiLi. It's just Stalkers trade so poorly when they're right in the teeth of Marines and Marauders like that. So, oof, rough play there.
Yeah, PiLiPiLi may be making some questionable decisions. And for reference, guys, he is about 20 hours into a 24-hour stream. I figure that's important context.
That is important context. All right, so we're going to be on Lightshade, the latter edition. Oh, trying to get PiLiPiLi into the lobby here.
Come on, Pili, you can do it.
You got this.
Unless he's fallen asleep.
After that game? Gotta be amped up, man.
Pili, please, PiLiPiLi.
You can do it, PiLiPiLi.
Alright, I assume he's gone for a break or something.
Or he's got the lobby bug.
Yeah. I feel like you try more if you've got the lobby bug.
Maybe so.
Yeah, PiLiPiLi's AFK. As I open his stream, I see he's got a very retro-looking mouse. Make sure to follow Falcon and I on Twitter, guys. That's where we announce all of our events.
It's the best place to go if you want to know when the next one of these is.
And there he is.
Hey, he's alive.
Pili joined the lobby, but is Pili ready? There we go.
Hey, he is. Excellent.
All right. Let's load into game number 3 of this best of 5. The map will be Lightshade.
And how?
All right. In the bottom right-hand side of the map for Genesis Gaming, it's PiLiPiLi.
And in the top left, for Alpha X, it is Future.
Yeah, it's good to have some American Starcraft for Thanksgiving weekend.
Regular old scouting timing here for this probe. Not here for any shenanigans. Just trying to see what's going on. Maybe harass the building of this barracks a little bit. But SCV already pulled off the line to try to mess with it in turn. And as a result, all it can really do is scout.
Yeah, scouts the barracks is where it needs to be. And PiLiPiLi goes for that Nexus. I wonder if he's going to set up for more of a macro game, maybe? As clearly the early game hasn't been going well for him.
Yeah, I mean, it sure looks like that's the intent here. Just normal macro game on both sides. Reaper on the way, command center being built at the normal time.
I accidentally pressed something to hide their races, and now I can't figure out what I pressed.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. You learn something new every day. Okay, apparently it's Control-Shift-R.
Wow, that's a key combination. Which is the same as... Oh. Same as refresh the page in Chrome, so that's fun.
Control-Shift-R?
Yeah, or Control-R works too.
Huh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Dark Shrine on the way for PiLiPiLi. Gonna be trying to pull a fast one on Future. Now, Future's got a starport on the way, that's the thing, and he is going to throw it onto a tech lab. So we'll see if it's going to be a Raven or a Banshee, and it's a Raven.
It's a Raven, but it could be Archons too. Doesn't necessarily have to be DTs.
That's true. But then again, a Raven Interference Matrix is still pretty good against those two.
Yes. Yeah, Raven, it's got good utility. I don't think Terrans complain about what it can do. They just complain about it's too slow, and it can't run away from stuff that's trying to kill it.
Yeah.
Wait, I get that.
I think the main thing is having to have a tech lab to build it. And oh boy, in goes Future.
This YOLO Hellions. Shield battery overcharge is going to help in the situation a little bit at least.
Yeah, helping immensely as a matter of fact.
What? 3 Hellions are still alive.
Yeah, that was a lot of Hellions for Future. He's going to get 9 workers, make that... Oh gosh.
3 more.
Oh
13.
gosh, PiLiPiLi.
And 15 probes in the first 5 minutes is just too many. It's not okay. And Future just YOLO Hellions gets a ton of work done.
He scouted the Dark Shrine too, so the DTs are gonna run in, but PiLi's like, yes, I canceled the Raven, but then he's gonna see there's already a Raven.
True fact. And I don't know, 3 DTs is a little bit scary. You do have to kite against them for sure.
Yeah, Future doesn't actually have a lot of units to help deal with these. But 2 tanks is more than enough.
Yeah. Okay, the Marines get picked off, so there's nothing that can directly hit the War Prism anymore. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, a couple more DTs warping in.
More?
Such a bold play by PiLiPiLi.
Oh, no.
Microing the injured DTs. He is getting on top of the tanks. SCVs have to be pulled. I don't think Future loses this, but this is looking scarier than it should.
What? All the tanks are dead. DT swipes are strong. Look at that DT. Rah. Rah. 6
All right, a Viking
SCVs down. Yeah, that means we're done, but pretty fun stuff. So 6 probes for 15. Not a good trade. Future's economy is better, obviously.
Yeah, PiLiPiLi's moving out with Stalkers, knowing that he killed most of the tanks. However, there is another one out for Future, so he will be secure at the front. PiLiPiLi moving forward into the bunker, into the tank, gets shooed away.
Yeah, several tanks are dead, but not that one. That tank being alive is real
No,
nice.
it really just takes one for the zoning. Future scans. Sees said robo. Alright, Stalker's into the main base of Future. Future doesn't actually have stim, and he never started it, so that's actually quite an oversight on the Terran's part.
Yeah, that's humongous. Going for as much bio as he is. Ooh, Warp Prism sniped there. Raven stays alive. Massive victory for Future, but does he not know?
I don't think he knows.
He must not know, or he'd have started it. Oh,
Come on,
no.
Future. Where is it, Future? He starts up a tech lab on another barracks. Or a reactor, and come on, you got 5 racks. Come on, Future. Come on.
Come on, you can do it!
There he goes. He starts stim
Hey!
and combat shield, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, those upgrades. The first things that every Terran gets. Absolutely amazing. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, now Future's got to wait about a minute before he's going to have stim pack done, and then he'll be looking rather scary. Pili has, however, caught up in economy. Not necessarily, but his economy's not awful. 55 probes for Protoss is manageable.
Yeah.
And he's continuously producing more. He's going to have 3 Colossus, whereas there's not really any Vikings for Future. So it's going to be all about the tanks.
There are. Where are they? Did they die? No, there's one.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's the one.
One survived the attack on the Warp Prism earlier, so.
Wait a second. Pili?
Why? Did he forget? He has 20 hours into a 24-hour stream.
Yeah. I think he's cruising on autopilot at this minute.
There's not even 2 upgrades you can get on a Dark Shrine. Just the one.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's why it makes 0 sense. Okay, he cancels the Dark Shrine.
Okay.
Saying, oh, I've already got a Dark Shrine.
I meant to get DT Blink.
And regular Blink.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do when I built another Dark Shrine.
Oh boy, Future's army is looking real beefy. And it does have stim pack.
Yeah, it's about 30 more supply than PiLiPiLi has in army alone, which is not good.
Yeah, these tanks can get set up, and it's going to make life really hard for PiLiPiLi.
Yeah, traditional tank setup position on this map right there.
All right, a lot of
Guardian
hallucinated
Shield
Colossus. Oh my gosh.
hallucinated Colossus.
Oh, the one disruptor does get taken out by the siege tanks, and oh, that did not go well for Pili.
No, it was fun though. Hallucinated Colossus is always great. Future says, all right, you don't have much. I'm going to drop into your main base and force you to decide where you want to go. The answer is the main base, mostly. Oh, that positioning is sick for Future's bio there.
Yeah, he's now heading to the natural, but yeah, he's heading to the natural, but he's actually got his tanks closer to the natural too. So on both fronts, it's looking really good for Future. Pili's going to try and play it out, but he's down 80 supply at this point. All the Disruptor Novas in the world won't really bring him back, or the shield battery overcharge.
Look
Future
at the
just going to
supply.
unload on top of the army.
I don't recommend that. I mean, it's still 3 Colossus, man.
Yeah, he's still up 80 supply though, so
Yeah.
it don't really matter. GG gets called. Future
No.
takes a 3-0.
Well, okay then.